Monument Valley. Hi.
Hi.
Right, we've just turned towards Monument Valley on the road. And what can we see, Ange?
We can start to see the landscape is changing. Oh, can you just see over there? Like it's just all these, you know, what do you call them?
Buttes and mesas, I think, or mesas. But yeah, all these rock pinnacles sticking up. It's not your classic view yet that you'll see in Forrest Gump or anything like that. But we can definitely see them poking up over the place. And we're probably about half an hour, a bit less, away from our accommodation. So hopefully we will see more and more classic looking views as we come closer, and we will show you as we arrive.
I've arrived at Monument Valley. It's a little bit windy. We haven't checked in because we're coming straight over to the view. Are you ready? Pretty impressive, actually. I'm more excited about this than the Grand Canyon, I think. All right, you ready?
It's epic. First impression is it's epic. God, this view is amazing.
We made it.
Here we are.
Morning.
Good morning. You arrived yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
And we got a bit caught up and excited.
It's an amazing view.
Yeah, even just from the rooms, all the rooms facing that way, which is pretty much all the rooms.
I think we showed you the view from the room, and that's pretty much where we stopped. We watched the sunset, got some photos, and then you had dinner, a giant dinner.
Yeah, it was really good. Excellent dinner, and then while downloading and do other things, I did a couple of star photos, sort of a time lapse as well, which turned out awesome, really good. Really.
So we'll show you that one here.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. So we should have probably did a bit more yesterday while it was happening, but we just got a little bit excited and caught up in the photography part of it.
Yeah.
Because we were really looking forward to Monument Valley, and we were getting good lights. There was little pools of light lighting up the things individually, so we'll show you shots of that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise we would have vlogged more, so sorry about that. But now we're actually going to drive through the valley proper.
Yeah, we'll do the valley drive, which we're really excited about as well. So
no doubt we'll stop and do some more vlogging.
We'll be showing you some of that soon.
We could see everyone driving really slow last night, and we know now why. It is one rough road. So I'm glad we got upgraded to the SUV, even though it's all-wheel drive. It's not four-wheel drive, but I'm definitely glad we got it, because for the ground clearance at least. So
imagine trying to drive a sedan around this.
So do you want to pull in behind this person?
Oh, okay.
And I just want to shoot back. So the road, I don't know if you're getting the full sense of how wobbly it is, isn't it? It's quite a bumpy road. It's actually deceptive.
We were just talking amongst ourselves while we were waiting for you.
I'm curious to see how small. Holy cow! Just tiny.
Doing different framing.
I like that one. Hi, how's it going, everyone?
We're still here in Monument Valley.
As you can see,
Yeah, we had a busy day this morning. We got up quite early so we could get breakfast and then head out and do this drive, the Valley Drive, all the way through the park. We stopped at John Ford Point. That was where Ben wanted to stop, so I think he was happy about getting to see that. And then we continued along and did the whole drive. Maybe took about 2 hours or something like that with stops. So definitely well worth doing that.
yeah, and Ange did all the driving, and I think you had fun doing it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It was like a ride.
Yeah, and yeah, it's worth just the drive. All the other stuff's interesting. You drive right under all these other rock formations.
Yeah.
Artist Point it's right at the end of the drive. It's also another good one, and it's quite a high vantage point. But definitely John Ford, it was the way to go. It was really good.
If you were short on time and you were going to drive in anyway, maybe just drive to John Ford Point.
And
To be honest, this view here is the best, I think.
yeah, I like John Ford one, but this
Yeah.
one's also good.
Yeah.
The View Hotel is definitely the place to stay, and everyone's got a view pretty much. So we're off to find another famous point
Yes,
now.
we've got a challenge, and it's to find the spot that was in, I think it's...
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but highway marker number 13, was it?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's now known as Forrest Gump Point,
Yeah.
according to Google.
Yeah.
But it's the famous spot.
That shot of the Monument Valley in the background
And the
straight highway.
And the
so
highway, yeah. And
Yeah.
so we'll just see how many people are there
Yeah.
when we get
I
there.
think there'll be a few.
Anyway, so we'll see you later.
Okay, see you soon.
You're the kind of girl who's smiling, hiding what's really going on. So afraid that if I found out, count to 5 and then I'd be gone. But that ain't how I do. Girl, my aim is true. When you lose your way.
Okay, we found it. Mile marker 13.
So there's a pull-out area on each side of the road. This side is the non-dusty side. And I haven't seen it yet, but Ange can see it in the rearview mirror. So we found it.
We're going to jump out and show you.
So we'll have to send Ange down a bit off the side of the road.
Yeah. Anyway,
And then we'll coordinate it from there. You'll jump into the middle, I'll take the shot, and then we'll swap.
yeah. So we're going to leave you now, but we'll show you the shots in a sec. Pretty much trying to walk into the middle of the road when cars are doing 65 miles an hour. Some people aren't doing it very safely. Okay, these guys are going. We're waiting for everyone to leave so we can get the shot. We have a particular shot that we want to do. Okay, I think I'm going to do it.
Too. When I lost my way, I got carried through. I know monsters come, imaginations run. Girl, I'm standing by.
We've got a bit of a queue to get back in.
So here's me working on my workstation, right next to Ange. Ange is doing the next vlog for Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Grand Canyon.
And I'm just working on some time lapses, also for the Grand Canyon, on the computer right next to her. And the reason Angie's laughing is we just tried to record this like 3 or 4 times, and every time I said time lapses, the GoPro turned off. Right on that, so we thought it might have been a secret word to turn. Anyway. Clearly it wasn't. Well, I'm back at John Ford Point, this time without Anne. She's doing a bit of editing back at home, but I told her I'd wave to her from the other side of the canyon. So she's in the View Hotel. There's no possible way you could see where it is. It is all the way over the canyon there, but I'm going to wave to her anyway. There you go, Ange. Yes, so she's working hard and I'm out taking photos. And as you can see, just behind me is Monument Valley from John Ford Point. We're getting a bit of play of shadow and light going across at the moment. I'm doing a bit of a time lapse and I'll just take some stills as they appear.
We're here in Monument Valley.
We're here at Monument Valley. There's just a horse going by. But look, we've had a great time here.
Yes.
Ange, how have you loved it?
It's my favourite. I love it well so far. We've still got a bit of our trip to go,
And in fact, compared to the Grand Canyon,
better than the Grand Canyon.
there you go, better than the Grand Canyon. Up next, we have got
We're heading to Moab, so from there we're going to see Arches, Canyonlands,
Canyonlands. So
all the national parks.
So Arches was the one I was really looking forward to.
Yeah.
Classic landscape photography.
Yeah.
Delicate art, all that. So can't wait. So I guess the next spot we'll see will be something similar coloured,
Yes.
but more arch shaped and less pinnacle shaped.
Yes.
Arches National Park. So we look forward to seeing you then.
Okay.
Bye guys. See you later. Hi.
Hello.
We're here in Arches National Park. This is the first afternoon that we got here.
Yep.